The next step is to create a Google Calendar that we can put onto our website so that students can see due dates, upcoming things that you want them to know about for the course. And then we'll take a look at how do you create something on that calendar and have it visible on the web. The first step is to click on Calendar at the top of the Google menu bar. You've used Sites before in the first video. So we'll click right on Calendar and it will open up. On the left hand side, I have two calendars. One that's my name, the other one that is for one of the classes that I've already created. If you've never used the calendar, you'll just see your name on the left side there. The first step, we're going to create a new calendar by clicking on the pull down menu right beside My Calendars. And you want to click on Create New Calendar. Give your calendar a name. I'm going to call this MFM2P to match the course site that I made. And for description, I'm going to type the name of the course. You need to share this calendar, otherwise parents and students won't be able to see it. So you want to click on Share this calendar with others, and as well make this calendar public. So there's two check boxes, one beside Share this calendar with others, and the other Make this calendar public. This way anyone who looks at your website will be able to see everything you've posted on the calendar website. So we'll click Create Calendar at the bottom. Gives you a warning just saying that anything you put on this calendar will be visible everywhere, and that's what we want. So we'll click Yes. And now on the left I have another calendar, MFM2P. It's color coded, so anytime I add something onto the calendar, it will be labeled with that color when it's for that calendar. The second step is to put this calendar onto your website. So if it's not already opened, click on Sites, and it will show all the sites you've created. I'm going to click on the course code that I want, so my math course website. Hopefully this looks familiar from when you created it before. I'm going to click on the calendar web page, and there's some default text on that page. It says Insert your Google Calendar here. When you're seeing that, you want to click on the Edit button, which is the pencil. And the first step is to delete that sample text. I just put it there so that you knew that this is the page where you're going to put that calendar. This box at the bottom is your main page. It's where any content you write will be displayed. So with the cursor selected in that box, you're going to go up to Insert, and all the way over under the third heading says Google, you want to pick Calendar. And it's going to show all of the calendars that are available to you. The one that I want is my math course one that I just made. I'm going to click on the checkbox beside there, and I'm going to click Select. So it's going to display anything from my calendar that I've said is for that math course. The default options that show up are fine. I'm going to just get rid of the title at the top. That's a personal preference. You can play around with that if you wish afterwards, once you become comfortable. And I'm going to click Save. And my calendar shows up there. It just shows up as a box right now. It says Google Calendar, and then it has labeled underneath it the actual name of the calendar I chose. I'm going to click on Save. And now my calendar shows up. There's nothing listed on there because I haven't created any events. You can't create anything for your calendar on the actual website. Like you can't double click, it won't do anything on those pages. You need to be back where we created the calendar. So you've gotten to the point where we've got the calendar displaying. The last piece of the puzzle is to make sure we know how to create an event in the calendar. So I'm going to close my website window. I'm also going to close my sites window, and I'm back to my calendar. If you forgot how to get there, just need to be in your cloud account where you see your Google bar at the top, and you click on calendar and it shows your calendar. It's pretty simple to create an event. For example, on Monday the 9th, I'm going to create a quiz alert, so I'll put that on the calendar. For my math students, I'm going to click once in the calendar. There's lots of ways to do this. I could have clicked on the create button as well, but I find it easy just to click in the box. And what's the thing that I'm going to create? Well, there's a quiz, and it's going to be on grade 9 review. I have an option for which calendar to use. I want to use my math course one. And that's why I named it the course code, so it's easy for me to remember which course I'm dealing with here. And I'm going to click create event. And it shows up, and it's color coded to the actual course that I'm doing. You can change those color codings. If you edit the settings, you could create whatever color you want or use there. If I want to check that that shows up on my site, I'm going to go back to my website. So I click on sites, and I'm going to choose my math site. And I'll go to the website or the web page for the calendar. And there it is. If I click on that quiz, it gives the entire information. So the quiz, grade 9 review. And when is it? It's on Monday.